Hello, Earthmen, Earthwomen. Happy Friday. Friday is an interesting day on Earth, planet Earth. Not so much on my planet where I am from, which is not Earth. We do not have Fridays there, you know this? We don't have them. Here they are nice and they are enjoyed by their peoples. But we do not have a day called Friday. Unfortunately, we live outside of time. For Friday is only in the construct. There are no days of the week where I'm from. There is no happiness, there is no sadness, there is no created, there is no cars, there is no this and that. In fact, I don't even have a body there. I have to put the suit on to get into my traveling ship to come across the vast distance of space to tell you, people of Earth, we wish to bring a message to you. A message of hope, hope, hope. Don't fear us. We're just travelers and explorers like yourself. Our heads are just bulbous. Do you see the bulbous head? Now, I discovered this bulbous head, but I was wearing something else. I had my bandana on my head. On the day I found this bulbous head, full of all of its knowledge, of its world, its stuff, its things, its peoples. This being doesn't have relationships like we do. They all live in some sort of weird glowing ball. They all float and become one glowing floaty ball. I don't know how to translate that into English. It's quite strange. I didn't expect to be receiving this. Now, I could put my white bandana back on my head and then attempt to do it one more time. And that may be, perhaps, the best way. Were I to just go ahead with the mission, knowing all I know of the aliens, who do not exist, okay? Number one, they don't exist. We exist, all right? We be having these human bodies, yo. But a lot of us have had these blue bodies before. It's just somewhere else. You know where? Yeah, I do. I know where now. I didn't before, and I didn't want to know. I wasn't looking to find out. But now I know, so I'm going to use this information. As I've stated before, notice that there is no mustache here. It is now greatly enhancing the ability to lean in and move a little faster. When you turn into a beam of light, and you're traveling at an extreme high rate of speed, at the speed of light, which you can exceed that, but you cannot forget that you still have to have a body. You could take those weird turns really fast. The physics here doesn't allow you to fly in a plane and do that. The G-forces would crush you dead. And we don't want to die. We're not dying. We're also not creating the craft all the way. We're using the pieces of the ship that we could use now to make the travel possible now. My mother, who's no longer with us, she has died. She has crossed over for long time, many of them. She drive around in my dreams. She's got a car. It's not the car I've got, which was her car. It was. Yes, it was. I never saw her driving that car. Not one time did I see her in that car driving it. She expired from life. She's not with us.
She is no longer here. She didn't see the COVID, but she asked me in one of these pivotal dreams. She said, "Kelly Watson." I said, "Yes, Mother." She's like, "Since they've had the COVID, can you get drugs in Houston?" I said, "What? What are you asking me, woman? What did you say? What did you say?" She said, "Can you get any drugs in Houston since COVID?" I said, I don't know what you're I don't live in Houston, Mother. I don't live in Houston. I live in Bastrop near Austin. I don't know what you're going with this. And then she said, "Kelly Watson, Kelly, can you get me some eating speed?" I said, "What is that? What the fuck been occasions in my life where my mother had been a little bit of a doofus. She was high. She was really goddamn high on some shit. Sometimes it'd be marijuana. Okay, so what? That's not a bad mom there. She didn't do it when I was a kid. I get that. Okay, nice. Let's not judge her. I used to hide my smoky smoke underneath my things and such, and she didn't find it, except one time we did roll a doober and we lost it and we were terrified. They found it and smoked it in the bathroom, they said. Years later, they told me this. I'd been jonesing and worried so long and looking, where could it be? I just had that doober. The mother and the stepfather smoked it. They found it. And they bonded together in the smoking of the pipe. Or the whatever, it was already rolled. They didn't need a fucking pipe. I rolled a quality doober. They smoked it. They said nothing. What could they say? Could they admonish me? And not after you smoke my shit, you can't say nothing. Bitches don't say shit when they smoke your joint. They said either it was great, may I please have another, or this dream we examine. What the fuck are you saying, woman? She gives me something for the car. She gives me a piece of paper and tells me, good job, son. Here, you'll need this. What is this? It's the title, the second title, number 2 title for, dream driving and, those sort of things. You need license for that here in the dream world. I was like, no. Shut that mouth. He's like, well, if you're going to wait for some period of time, and you're going to wedge or leverage your vehicle into some sort of sexy time, you want to drive it, right? You still want to drive this son of a bitch? You like the car? Would you like it to start? You don't have the right key, right? I'm like, yes, this is true. I've lost the primary key. Yes, mother. Well, I don't have the key. Would you like to show me what it looked like? Ma'am, you're triggering me. I'm having a dream. What the fuck do you want? You going to tell me something or not? She's like, look, you can share the car with someone that you care about. But if they say anything about being a sex slave for the car, or if your little sister, who's not your sister, gets involved in her mouthy mouth says that, you must immediately distance yourself to not be a trafficker, because you don't do that. Mama didn't raise a sex trafficker, okay? However, Mama did raise a boy who would have sex in that car, whether or not it is driving the streets. You need to be prepared for that. Are you safe, son? You going to have safe sex? Mother, you bitch! She's like, just point me to the eating speed, and I'll be on my way. But I had to let you know, son, because I'm your mother, and I care, and I'm never not gonna be your mother. Fucker. And then she was gone. I straight away woke up. Had the dream. Here I am. I have the blue head. It did not appear in the dream to be a part of the dream at all. This is the reenactment, okay? Sometimes I have to reenact the dreams I most recently had so I do not forget them. I tell you what I don't do, because I'm not an asshole. I don't fly around in my dreams and not look at what my body's telling me, or give that shit back out to my friends who might need to know, like, hey, don't go down that road, all right? If you go down that road, something's going to blow you up, all right? I don't fucking know what blows you up. Hey, don't get it twisted. I don't know a lot more. Even this is more or less information than is able to process. But I do plan on having sex in that car. If it's going to be driving it, another person I care of, I would hope they would be maybe staying here with me when they do that, so that they don't have to take the car and go to their home, wherever it is. Currently, it is too far away for this even to work. It's not going to work. That doesn't work. So what are you trying to say? You're reneging on the deal? You're not going to let the girl drive the... No, whoa. Okay? No, I'm just adjusting my helmet hat. Making it clear. I want the car to be able to drive. It then should become some moderately form of safe, meaning you won't get pulled over, and then the car would be towed and you would be arrested, and we don't want to lose either the car or the lady who can drive it if we lend it to her to do life. We also need to do life, so we must architect this correctly, this situation, so that it doesn't get entangled or incorrect. All right? So I'm going to check it out and make sure it's all right. Since we can't start it today, or we don't have the key unlocked or programmed correctly to do the ignition. However, everything else on it's tip-top that I can look and see, and I like to do a little looking and seeing. There's a bit of dirty shit on there I must also clean, as I have continued to clean the car with the integrity of having the car. Now, someone seems to be having a key too, and I think someone stole me other key, because the wheel was turning one day, and I noticed that there was an ant bed on it, and when I came back outside, the fucking wheel had turned and broke the ant bed. So, someone's fucking with me. Now, I'm chasing this out, however it goes. Be advised, it's still a weird, don't fuck with my shit, sort of gang stalky thing going on. So if you're my friend and you've taken my key to my car, you're not my friend. Promptly return the key. Stop fucking around with my shit. Stay out of the weed. And off of the weed. Stay out of the weed, especially when you're in the kitchen. That's something my mom used to say. Stay off the pot and out of the kitchen when you're on the pot. Because we'd fuck shit up. We did it, and who gives a fuck? So what?